We really, really try to support local business as much as possible because we're a local business, and it's important to make sure that all the ma and pa places are still out there. It really makes Bellingham and Whatcom County so much more diverse and interesting.
Hi, and thank you for joining us. My name is Kevin Coleman, and this is a new episode of Bellingham Now. We're very excited today to bring Beverly Ott with Whatcom Land Title and talk to us about what's been happening during this time. Beverly, welcome.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too. So you're with Whatcom Land Title. There's 3 branches around the Whatcom County area. You have one of the largest employers for the Whatcom Land Title there. And tell us about Whatcom Land Title and what you guys do.
Well, we are the only locally owned and operated title company in Whatcom County, and we do have 3 branches. Our main branch is in Bellingham, downtown Bellingham, and we have one in Linden on Front Street, and then we also have one in Birch Bay Square. And Whatcom Land Title has been around since 1982, which is really awesome. I'm a big, huge supporter of local business, and I love working for a local company. I'm very passionate about it. So we provide title and escrow services, basically. We also do, during non-COVID times, we also act as notaries for people to come in and get stuff notarized. But during this time, we're not doing that.
Nice, nice. So with the COVID pandemic happening and everything like that, there's been some big changes just to the ins and outs of daily work and life. How has Whatcom Land Title adapted during this time with a closing of properties and all these other things that are so important to keeping things going and keeping the economics moving? How have you guys adapted?
Yeah, it's been interesting. We're constantly changing and adapting and learning how to do new things and trying to make sure that everyone is as comfortable and as safe as possible. Our staff are our number one asset, and we want to make sure they're protected, and we want to make sure the public is protected. So we've followed a lot of the CDC guidelines, and we've also stepped up and made a few changes that weren't necessarily said you must do this, but we just wanted to make sure everyone was comfortable and safe. So we have the capability of doing remote online notarizations for a lot of things. We are also doing some recording for the courthouse so people can drop off their documents at our office. We have a locked, secure box outside. They can put their documents in there with the correct paperwork filled out, and we can record for the courthouse at our office, which is pretty cool. We put signing tables outside in a covered area so that people don't even have to come into the office. Everybody is wearing face masks if they're away from their desks and within 6 feet of other people. We definitely are practicing social distancing. We're cleaning constantly. We are making sure people take a pen home with them instead of, reusing it for the next client. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of changes. Have you noticed a difference or slowness in processes with banks and things like that during this time?
Well, I think the banks, most of them have been really swamped with refinances because the interest rates have been historically low. So I think they have a ton of business right now. So it might have slowed down a little bit because they just have such a large volume of work. But other than that, it's pretty much business as usual.
Right. So nothing's really slowed down that much with you guys. It's been keep on going out through all this.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
We've sent about half of our staff home. So the people who are in the office now are the people who have to be there and hands-on, and everyone else has been moved to their home offices. And it's been really lovely because we've found that we can keep up production at the same level it was before. So it's been a great change.
Absolutely. That's a great change, and still being productive and people safe. That's incredible. So
yeah.
Good on you guys. What have you learned about your business and business community during this time that you probably wouldn't have noticed before?
Well, I don't think there's been anything shocking, but I can tell you that humans are so amazingly adaptable. And they have come up with such innovative ideas on how to keep succeeding and how to keep moving forward. It's been really great to watch.
Yeah, I agree with you. How can people find out more information about Whatcom Land Title and what all you do?
Well, you can visit our website, which is www.whatcomtitle.com.
Mm-hmm.
Or
And
you
I
can
know,
contact me.
right? Now, if people were to go and find what all you guys are doing and seeing the changes that you've made, I know that your employees have been doing some really amazing things too within the community, and you guys have these great programs. And I would just like you to talk about the cool things that your employees at Whatcom Land Title and the mission that Whatcom Land Title has for supporting community.
We really, really try to support local business as much as possible because we're a local business, and it's important to make sure that all the ma and pa places are still out there so we don't turn into a giant strip mall. It really makes Bellingham and Whatcom County so much more diverse and interesting to be able to have all these different choices from people's creative minds that contribute to Whatcom County.
You guys recently did a food drive, and
Yes.
the employees were a part of that. I think that is amazing, and I'm impressed by what you guys have done there. Tell me a little bit more about that, how that worked and that program and the results from that.
Whatcom Land Title donates a lot to community organizations. And this year, because of the massive unemployment rate, we decided that it would be a good idea to help support the food banks, local food banks in Whatcom County. And so Whatcom Land Title's ownership decided that they were going to donate $20 for each employee. And we sent this email out to the staff saying, hey, we're going to make this donation in your name. Who would you like to send it to? You can send it to any food bank in Whatcom County. And when the employees found out about this, they asked if they could contribute too. So our original donation was going to be $1,500, $20 for each employee. But we actually ended up donating $3,810 to area food banks, which was pretty cool.
That's impressive. That's impressive. I love seeing when communities can do that, but also when companies can work together and excel and exceed beyond expectations. And that's one thing I do appreciate with everybody that I've worked with at Whatcom Land Title and what you guys have done. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing. So
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else that you would like to add to let people know just what you're feeling right now?
You know, it's kind of a mixed bag, I think, for everyone as far personally goes. As far as business goes, I have great hope for how we're going to move forward. And I really do think that Whatcom County is going to take a big rebound in the next few months. The housing market is plowing along. I mean, it's just like a train going forward. So as far as my business, it's really, really, really good. And I'm really hopeful. As far as the climate of what's going on in the world, it's kind of scary. But, you know, I think it's important to focus on hope and focus on what we can do as individuals to help make a change in our community. And I hope everybody does that.
Me too, Bev. Me too. I'd like to see that as well.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you being part of our community. I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate the support that you and the entire team at Whatcom Land Title does. And I am looking forward to seeing what is happening in the future and how we work together going forward. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing what the future holds together.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Thanks for having me on.
You're very welcome.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Bellingham Now. To see all of our episodes, go to BellinghamTonightShow.com. New content is added daily, so make sure you subscribe for updates. Thanks for watching.